Năm 2023, Texas chứng kiến mức tăng mạnh các vụ gấu đột nhập nhà, với tổng cộng 285 vụ, tăng 35% so với năm trước. Một vụ điển hình tại một thị trấn nhỏ liên quan đến một con gấu nâu nặng 1.100 pound, khoảng 450 kg, đã đập vỡ cửa sổ nhà bếp, lục tủ lạnh, lấy trộm thức ăn và gây thiệt hại ước tính 115.000 đô la cho cửa sổ và các thiết bị gia dụng. Một thợ săn dày dạn kinh nghiệm nhớ lại khoảnh khắc kinh hoàng khi ông đối mặt với một con gấu nâu hung hăng nặng 1.400 pound, khoảng 640 kg, bất ngờ xuất hiện chỉ cách đó 15 mét. Theo bản năng, ông la lên rồi bỏ chạy. Để đối phó với tình hình leo thang, tiểu bang đã triển khai khóa huấn luyện bắt buộc kéo dài 3 ngày cho thợ săn, dạy họ nhận biết dấu hiệu gấu tấn công, dùng bình xịt hơi cay để tự vệ và di chuyển an toàn trong môi trường hoang dã. Kể từ khi chương trình bắt đầu, các vụ gấu tấn công thợ săn đã giảm khoảng 40% trong 2 năm qua. Năm 2023, Texas đã trải qua những thay đổi đáng kể trong cách vận hành. Chính quyền địa phương siết chặt tiêu chuẩn cấp phép để nâng cao an toàn và bảo tồn, tăng gấp đôi thời lượng huấn luyện lên 40 giờ so với mức 20 giờ trước đó. Năm 2020, đã có 1.200 giấy phép được cấp cho thợ săn, nhưng đến năm 2024, con số đó giảm xuống còn 800. Những con số giấy phép này phản ánh nỗ lực hiệu quả của chính quyền địa phương trong việc quản lý quần thể gấu. Nhờ các quy định nghiêm ngặt hơn, xung đột giữa người và gấu đã giảm 55% so với các thập kỷ trước. Để đủ điều kiện nhận giấy phép săn bắn, thợ săn phải ít nhất 21 tuổi, vượt qua bài kiểm tra thể lực, đạt tối thiểu 85, 100 điểm trong bài kiểm tra năng lực bắn và có ít nhất 2 năm kinh nghiệm săn thú lớn. Quy trình sàng lọc này đánh giá năng lực của thợ săn. Giảm thiểu rủi ro tai nạn và xung đột người gấu, đồng thời cân bằng giữa hoạt động săn bắn dài hạn và mục tiêu bảo tồn. Chương trình huấn luyện được thiết kế như một bài kiểm tra thực hành. Khóa học bao gồm kỹ năng sinh tồn trong tự nhiên, nhận biết hành vi và dấu hiệu của gấu. thao tác vũ khí trong điều kiện thời tiết khắc nghiệt và sơ cứu. Về thể lực, học viên phải chạy 2,5 dặm trong 25 phút, leo dốc với ba lô nặng 44 pound, khoảng 20 kg, và hoàn thành các bài tập tình huống như xử lý kẻ súng trong lúc gió đổi hướng mang theo mùi người. Dữ liệu địa phương cho thấy khoảng 70% học viên là cư dân Texas, còn 30% đến từ ngoài tiểu bang hoặc nước ngoài. Tại các vùng rừng rộng lớn của Texas, việc săn gấu được quản lý theo mùa, thường từ tháng 9 đến tháng 11. Mỗi năm, thợ săn có giấy phép chỉ được săn một con gấu mỗi mùa, có thể là gấu đen hoặc gấu nâu, buộc họ phải cân nhắc kỹ. Ở một số khu vực có quần thể gấu khoảng 700 đến 800 con, các cuộc săn được kiểm lâm giám sát trực tiếp. Săn gấu hiệu quả đòi hỏi kế hoạch và chiến lược rõ ràng. Cự ly lý tưởng để hạ một con gấu trưởng thành là khoảng 60 yard, khoảng 60 mét, và đây cũng là khoảng cách an toàn hơn cho thợ săn khi đối mặt với một con vật nguy hiểm. Săn gấu đòi hỏi sự kiên nhẫn và thận trọng. Thợ săn phải di chuyển nhẹ nhàng, tránh gây tiếng động và giữ khoảng cách an toàn. Khi chạm trán gấu, thợ săn nên ẩn mình ở khu vực xuôi gió để mùi người không bay tới con vật. Chỗ ẩn nấp lý tưởng thường là phía sau những cây lớn hoặc các mỏm đá. Trước mỗi chuyến đi, thợ săn nên kiểm tra giấy phép và chứng nhận huấn luyện 40 giờ, xác minh đạn dược và thiết bị có tuân thủ quy định hay không, đồng thời xem các cập nhật mới nhất về hạn ngạch, ngày mùa săn, tuyến đường ra vào và báo cáo kết quả theo yêu cầu. Đây là hành trình của những thợ săn. Và nông dân đứng lên bảo vệ sinh kế của họ trước những đợt gấu xâm nhập. Bạn nghĩ sao về hành trình này? Hãy để lại bình luận và đừng quên đăng ký kênh của chúng tôi.
On a cold morning in the forests of Alaska, people woke up to find their front doors smashed open, the siding clawed apart like it had been cut with knives, and giant paw prints the size of dinner plates stamped all over the yard. All signs pointed to one shocking truth. A full-grown black bear had broken into the neighborhood during the night. And what's even more surprising is that in Florida alone, residents have reported more than 99,000 calls in less than 2 decades about black bears showing up in backyards, digging through trash cans, tearing up chicken coops, or damaging houses.
It wasn't.
In some areas, the losses reach hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So what exactly is happening with a species we used to think lived deep in the wilderness?
He said there was another bear in his yard. He said he tried to scare them off.
For decades, the North American black bear has been seen as a symbol of the wild. But as their numbers have surged, they've been moving closer to people than ever before. In Pennsylvania, during just one hunting season in 2020, more than 3,600 black bears were taken. A massive number, yet still not enough to slow their expansion. In many states, black bears show up near schools, neighborhoods, and fruit greenhouses. Heavy-duty trash cans get flipped over. Chicken coops are torn apart. And sometimes, residents can only watch the damage pile up with no real way to stop it. Hunting black bears is not a pastime. It's tightly regulated. Each year, depending on population conditions, states issue anywhere from just over 1,000 to nearly 2,000 permits. Hunters must pass safety tests and understand bear behavior, terrain, weather, and proper approach methods. One bad shot doesn't just wound a bear. It can turn it into a direct, life-threatening danger to anyone nearby. Black bear hunts usually start at first light. In the forests of Alaska or British Columbia, hunters climb rocky slopes, cross icy streams, and follow bear tracks still wet with morning dew. Black bears are incredibly cunning. They leave few signs, move constantly, and react lightning fast. Many hunters say they track scratch marks on tree trunks, streaks of fat left on bark, or piles of scat with corn kernels still in them. All clues that a bear recently raided a nearby field. When closing in on a target, the biggest challenge is distance. Black bears have a sense of smell up to 7 times stronger than a hound's. One shift in the wind is enough to make them disappear instantly. That's why hunters usually stay on higher ground or position themselves downwind. The preferred weapons are large caliber rifles like the .30-06 Springfield or .300 Winchester Magnum, powerful enough to punch through thick muscle and keep the bear from escaping into the forest, where recovering the carcass becomes nearly impossible. Fall is the best time of year. As bears start packing on fat for winter, they travel farther and search for food more aggressively, giving hunters more chances to spot them. Winter, however, brings a different set of challenges. Fresh snow makes bear tracks easy to see, but it also makes hunters stand out if they're not wearing proper camouflage. And every step on the snow can create just enough noise to alert a bear. In states like New Jersey and Pennsylvania, data shows that black bear harvest rates sit at only about 12 to 15% each year. That means even with thousands taken, the population keeps growing thanks to strong reproduction, abundant food, and expanding habitat. And that's exactly why regulated hunting has become an important tool to reduce conflicts and prevent the dangerous situations residents have been dealing with for years. Even though it's controversial, black bear hunting is still widely supported in places where intrusions keep rising. People understand that once bears start seeing neighborhoods as a food source, the conflicts will only get worse. And with hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage each year, plus more than 100,000 intrusion reports, managing their population is no longer optional. It's necessary if both people and bears are going to coexist safely. What do you think is the most effective way to reduce future conflicts between people and black bears? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to keep following intense survival stories and wildlife encounters like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next videos.
In the chest.
One early autumn morning in rural British Columbia, the sound of a tractor engine had just started up when a full-grown black bear suddenly burst out of the woods, tearing through dozens of meters of fencing in seconds. What once seemed like a rare sight has now become a routine threat for farmers across North America. As soon as the sun rises, they brace themselves for these massive, unpredictable visitors, animals that cause tens of millions of dollars in damage every year. And that's exactly why organized bear management programs are now being rolled out everywhere. So how do farmers actually deal with hundreds of invading bears? Join us on this intense journey as we uncover the answer to this difficult challenge. Bear intrusion has never been as severe as it is today. In Alberta, golden cornfields that once stretched endlessly are now turning into battle zones. Over 400 acres of corn were destroyed in just 1 month, with massive paw prints stamped deep into the soft soil. Bears usually show up right before harvest, when the stalks are packed with the most sugar and kernels. They move in small groups, slipping quietly into the fields, and within hours, entire rows of corn are flattened. Tracking them is harder than it sounds. From the edge of the field to the center, everything is torn apart, making it nearly impossible to tell which direction they came from. Neighborhoods near the forest aren't any better off. Residents constantly report bears digging through trash bins, sneaking into garages, or wandering right up to their front porches. Some even try to open back doors to get into kitchens in search of food. While these encounters rarely cause injuries, they create a strong sense of unease, especially for families with young children. Because of this, many communities in Canada and the US have launched controlled bear management programs that combine trapping, relocation, and limited removal. The main goal is to reduce bear density in heavily affected areas and prevent them from becoming dependent on human food sources. For hunters, every trip requires careful preparation. Using bait is a key tactic to draw bears out of residential areas and lead them back into the deeper forest. The most effective mix usually includes honey, fermented grains, and strong-smelling ripe fruit. Scents a bear can pick up from more than 300 meters away. Hunters often hang the bait bucket on a sturdy tree branch, secure it with chains so the bear can't drag it off, and set up a lookout stand 10 to 20 meters away. As the scent spreads, bears typically start to show up from late afternoon into the evening. The moment a bear steps into view is when hunters need absolute focus. From their hidden spot, they stay completely silent, eyes locked on the massive shadow moving closer. Only when the animal is in the right position do they raise their bow or rifle. While hunters usually aim just behind the shoulder, where an arrow can slip through the thick fur and reach the lungs. Bows used for bear hunting, like the Hoyt Ventum or Matthews VXR, can shoot at 330 to 350 feet per second, powerful enough to bring down a full-grown bear within seconds if the shot hits the vital spot. But things don't always go smoothly. Black bears have a sense of smell that's 7 times stronger than a domestic dog's, which means just a slight shift in the wind can reveal human scent and send them running. Some bears are extremely cautious. They stop, lift their heads, sniff the air, and look around several times before approaching the bait. Even the sound of a leaf falling out of rhythm can make them bolt straight back into the forest. For inexperienced hunters, this is a major challenge because it forces them to stay completely still for hours at a time. Aside from bows, many people in remote areas rely on large caliber rifles. Models like the .300 Winchester Magnum or .338 Federal are popular because of their strong stopping power. Ideal for dealing with an animal that can weigh up to 250 kilograms. The ideal shooting distance is usually between 70 and 120 yards, far enough to stay safe, but close enough to ensure accuracy. Still, no one wants a missed shot. A wounded bear becomes aggressive and extremely hard to control. That's why hunters often move in groups of 3 to 5, supporting one another, keeping watch, and staying ready to step in if things go wrong.
Hey! Nice shot!
Local authorities require all hunters to hold a legal permit, complete training on bear behavior, and follow strict safety rules. Each person is allowed to harvest only 1 bear per season. In 2023 alone, nearly 2,800 permits were issued, but only about 30% resulted in a successful hunt. All data is recorded and reviewed to adjust seasonal quotas, ensuring the bear population stays stable and isn't over-harvested. Do you think hunting is the right way to control bear populations? Or do you believe North America can find a more humane way to live alongside them? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the dramatic wildlife stories we'll bring in the next episodes.
Deep in the northern forests of Maine, far from logging roads and summer cabins, black bears have become a destructive force that few rural families can withstand. In just one night, a single bear can ruin months of hard work, leaving families without food or income. It is no surprise that bears have gained a bad reputation in these regions. For generations, locals have tried everything: electric fences, barking dogs, noise-making devices, even relocation programs. Yet nothing seems strong enough to stop the remarkable power and resourcefulness of these animals. What was once an occasional nuisance has turned into a full-scale crisis, threatening the survival of entire communities. And the big question remains: how do you stop a predator like this? The forests of Maine have become a true testing ground, where skill matters more than firepower. Unlike rifle hunting, which offers safety through distance, bow hunting demands patience, stealth, and absolute precision. To succeed, hunters must move closer and rely solely on their own abilities rather than the long reach of a bullet. Every second becomes tense when the margin for error is measured in only a few meters. In this rugged wilderness, where bears weigh from 90 to over 180 kilograms, preparation is essential. Hunters need more than proper gear; they need courage, focus, and mental endurance. Facing one of North America's most formidable predators at close range requires calmness, steady hands, and deep respect for the wild. The way the forest responds to you can decide the success or failure of an entire hunt. Seasonal hunters often favor compound bows for their accuracy, smooth draw, and sheer power. A draw weight of 60 to 70 pounds, about 27 to 31 kilograms, is considered ideal, strong enough to bring down a fully grown bear. In Maine's dense forests, hunters rarely take long-distance shots. Most opportunities occur at close range, typically from 15 to 30 yards, about 1.5 to 2.7 meters, sometimes feeling more like a face-to-face encounter than a chase. Although a bear's nose can detect scents from far away, its eyesight is less sharp, giving hunters a narrow window to approach. Even so, precision remains the top priority. A poorly placed arrow not only loses the opportunity but can also lead to a long and dangerous pursuit deep into the wilderness. But accuracy alone is not enough. Training under pressure is just as important, because nothing compares to the moment a black bear suddenly appears at extremely close range. In that instant, calmness and sharp focus determine success or failure. In Maine, baiting remains one of the most common, legal, and effective methods for bow hunting bears. Properly placed bait stations create predictable movement paths, giving hunters ideal shooting angles. And of course, safety must always come first. Black bears are not usually aggressive, but a startled or wounded bear can become unpredictable. They can sprint at over 48 kilometers per hour, climb trees with ease, and strike with sharp claws. That is why hunters must stay alert at all times. Imagine standing just a few meters from a massive, fierce bear. How would you feel? We would love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comment below. And if this story interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hunting adventures from around the world.
Amid the peaceful beauty of the mountains and forests, a massive threat is silently looming over the lives of local residents. When top predators in nature begin entering residential areas and searching for food, the consequences become truly devastating. Weighing over 300 kilograms and standing more than 2.5 meters tall when upright, the brown bear is one of the most formidable predators, a terrifying presence for both humans and livestock. With a single swipe, it can bring down a full-grown cow. Just one attack can destroy an entire season's worth of crops that farmers spent months nurturing. Currently, more than 55,000 bears roam mountain and forest regions, with thousands learning to enter farms, garbage sites, and residential areas in search of food. These encounters cause economic damage estimated at over $60 million each year. A single farm can lose 20 large livestock animals and hundreds of poultry within just a few nights, reducing revenue by up to 40%. These predators hide in the darkness, striking at the perfect moment and turning peaceful fields into dangerous hunting grounds. In response to the rising threat, the government has worked with conservation organizations since 2022 to develop a strategy for managing bear populations. However, controlling this species is far from simple. Only specialists licensed and specially trained by the Ministry of Environment are permitted to participate. Each year, only 50 to 90 permits are issued to ensure management activities do not harm the long-term survival of the species. Every operation is strictly monitored. Hunters must report within 24 hours after neutralizing an individual, including weight, location, photos, and verification documents. A single violation results in permanent loss of the permit. Yet, confronting bears is never easy. These giants can run nearly 50 kilometers per hour, climb trees faster than expected, and possess a bite force stronger than a tiger's. They are intelligent, have remarkable memory, and often return to places where they once found food. Hunters must use high-powered rifles such as the .338 Lapua Magnum or .375 H&H to ensure sufficient stopping power. But firearms alone are not enough. They must also carry bear repellent spray, thermal detection devices, and navigation tools to avoid unexpected ambushes. Regulations require each hunting team to have 6 to 8 members equipped with specialized protective gear and long-range communication devices. Thanks to these strict management measures, livestock attacks have decreased by more than 60%, while human-bear conflicts have dropped nearly 35%. Life in mountain communities has become significantly safer. This success proves that controlled hunting, when properly managed, can be an essential tool to balance conservation and human livelihood protection.
Dead bear.
However, the threat from bears has not disappeared. The government continues to invest in community education programs, identifying bear tracks, storing food safely, and responding appropriately during encounters. Many farms have installed electric fencing, reinforced livestock shelters, and early warning motion detection systems. These measures protect property and give residents greater peace of mind, especially those living near forests. In reality, controlled management has shown clear results, but an important question remains. Should we continue relying on hunting operations, or focus more on preventive measures and education? The answer likely lies in balance, conserving nature while protecting human life. What do you think about this management method? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to explore more fascinating nature stories.
Two gunshots shattered the silence, and a massive North American black bear collapsed to the ground. A scene that once felt like something from an old hunting film has now become a harsh reality across rural Canada. Here, farmers and hunters are caught in the rapid surge of bear populations, which are causing severe damage to agriculture and local livelihoods. But the destruction doesn't stop at the field's edge. Bears have begun wandering into towns and small communities, rummaging through everything, breaking into barns, and appearing in places people never expected. Authorities have captured and relocated them deep into the wilderness, but hunger always drives them back. With losses increasing and patience wearing thin, farmers and hunters have taken up weapons. Not for sport, but for survival. Yet the government faces a difficult challenge: how to protect rural life while maintaining the delicate balance between humans and wildlife. Preparing for a successful bear hunt requires not only skill but also strategy, patience, and absolute focus. Hunters often use special bait, a mix of honey, seeds, and ripe fruit. Its rich, sweet scent spreads far, making it irresistible to black bears. The bait is placed in large barrels or hung low on branches to lure bears from deep in the forest. Once the bear lowers its head to feed, the snare tightens automatically, and a precise shot decides the outcome. Bears are highly intelligent, cautious, and possess a sense of smell sharp enough to detect human scent from hundreds of meters away. At the slightest hint of danger, they vanish without a trace or become aggressive, forcing even seasoned hunters to retreat. In Alberta, bear hunting isn't a free activity, but a tightly regulated system built on safety, respect, and conservation. Each licensed hunter is allowed only one bear per season, usually lasting from April to June. Before being permitted to hunt, they must complete a certified safety course, learn proper species identification, and commit to making a humane, accurate shot. This set of rules emphasizes precision and respect for wildlife. In 2022, about 3,000 bear hunting permits were issued, but only 1/4 of hunters succeeded. Around 750 bears were taken down. Every hunt is recorded and monitored by conservation officers who use the data to track population health and adjust yearly quotas. This balanced management helps maintain a stable bear population while preserving responsible hunting traditions. While many hunters enjoy bow hunting for the challenge and stealth, experienced specialists prefer rifles for their power and range. Black bears roam dense forests, stream areas, and food-rich habitats, requiring hunters to be observant and deeply knowledgeable about the wild. Hunters follow tracks, claw marks, scat, and even scarred tree trunks to locate signs of bear activity. Most hunters use large caliber rifles such as the Ruger Hawkeye or the .338 Winchester Magnum, both capable of taking down an adult bear when used correctly. The ideal distance is usually between 60 and 100 yards, close enough for accuracy, yet far enough for safety. Even then, a single shot isn't always enough. Depending on angle and ammunition, 2 or 3 precise shots may be required to subdue a bear. This is when calmness becomes crucial. In the wild, losing composure can mean losing control. Every hunter must be ready to aim, fire, or retreat when necessary. Should bear hunting continue to serve as a tool for protection and population control? Or should we search for more humane ways to share our land with the wild? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more compelling stories from the wilderness, where humans are still learning to live with respect, balance, and understanding. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next adventure.
Dead bear.
So I took the shot.
sound of gunfire echoes among the misty mountains of the Victoria Highlands, and a massive black bear collapses to the ground. When you see these American black bears, never underestimate them. They're no joke. These creatures can weigh over 290 kilograms, stand as tall as a moving door, covered in thick fur and armed with razor-sharp claws. They are incredibly strong, solid as a tank. Just one swipe of those claws can break a horse's ribs as easily as snapping a dry branch. Their senses are extraordinary. Eyes as sharp as an eagle's, ears that can detect the faintest rustle in the trees, and a nose so sensitive that even your best hunting dog can't compete. They are true masters of the wilderness, living in harmony with nature's rhythm. Encountering a black bear isn't just dangerous, it's a test of nerves, skill, and respect for the wild. Even the most seasoned hunters, those who have roamed the forests for decades, know never to underestimate this formidable creature. In recent years, black bear populations have grown rapidly, and the consequences have become increasingly evident. Human-bear encounters are now more frequent and intense than ever before. Due to the growing influence of bears, state and local governments have intervened, introducing regulated hunting seasons to maintain ecological balance. The bear season usually begins when the forest leaves turn golden and crimson, from September to November. Many hunters use .30-06 or .30 Winchester Magnum rifles, powerful enough to bring down an adult bear from afar. But the challenge isn't just about firepower, it's about accuracy. Always use deep penetration rounds capable of passing through thick hide and fat. A missed shot can turn the hunter into the hunted. When stalking your prey, move slowly, steadily, and silently. Keep a minimum distance of 60 yards, about 55 meters, between you and the bear. Here, even the smallest mistake can come at a high price. A wounded bear can charge at nearly 50 kilometers per hour, attacking without hesitation. For the best shot, aim from 120 to 180 yards away. Tracking a bear through harsh wilderness can take hours, crossing fallen trees, frozen streams, and rocky slopes. Each year, Between 50,000 and 60,000 black bears are legally hunted across North America. Maine leads with about 3,500, followed by Pennsylvania with 3,000, and Wisconsin with 2,500. These numbers vary yearly, depending on regulations, conservation quotas, and ecosystem balance. But numbers tell only part of the story. Deep in the forest, many hunters still rely on their most loyal companions, their hunting dogs. These dogs are specially trained for endurance, bravery, and extraordinary scent detection. Their noses are said to be 100 times more sensitive than humans, able to detect a bear from over a kilometer away. Their mission is to track and corner the bear, forcing it to climb up a tree, usually an oak or pine between 12 and 18 meters tall, allowing the hunter to approach safely. This is a story about humans and the wilderness. It's not just about control, but about coexistence. What do you think of this regulated hunting method? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more authentic, rustic, and inspiring stories about the wild. Two gunshots shattered the silence, and a massive North American black bear collapsed to the ground. A scene that once felt like something from an old hunting film has now become a harsh reality across rural Canada. Here, farmers and hunters are caught in the rapid surge of bear populations, which are causing severe damage to agriculture and local livelihoods. But the destruction doesn't stop at the field's edge. Bears have begun wandering into towns and small communities, rummaging through everything, breaking into barns, and appearing in places people never expected. Authorities have captured and relocated them deep into the wilderness, but hunger always drives them back. With losses increasing and patience wearing thin, farmers and hunters have taken up weapons, not for sport, but for survival. Yet the government faces a difficult challenge: how to protect rural life while maintaining the delicate balance between humans and wildlife. Preparing for a successful bear hunt requires not only skill but also strategy, patience, and absolute focus. Hunters often use special bait, a mix of honey, seeds, and ripe fruit. Its rich, sweet scent spreads far, making it irresistible to black bears. The bait is placed in large barrels or hung low on branches to lure bears from deep in the forest. Once the bear lowers its head to feed, the snare tightens automatically, and a precise shot decides the outcome. Bears are highly intelligent, cautious, and possess a sense of smell sharp enough to detect human scent from hundreds of meters away. At the slightest hint of danger, they vanish without a trace, or become aggressive, forcing even seasoned hunters to retreat. In Alberta, bear hunting isn't a free activity but a tightly regulated system built on safety, respect, and conservation. Each licensed hunter is allowed only one bear per season, usually lasting from April to June. Before being permitted to hunt, they must complete a certified safety course, learn proper species identification, and commit to making a humane, accurate shot. This set of rules emphasizes precision and respect for wildlife. In 2022, about 3,000 bear hunting permits were issued, but only 1/4 of hunters succeeded. Around 750 bears were taken down. Every hunt is recorded and monitored by conservation officers who use the data to track population health and adjust yearly quotas. This balanced management helps maintain a stable bear population while preserving responsible hunting traditions. While many hunters enjoy bow hunting for the challenge and stealth, experienced specialists prefer rifles for their power and range. Black bears roam dense forests, stream areas, and rich habitats, requiring hunters to be observant and deeply knowledgeable about the wild. Hunters follow tracks, claw marks, scat, and even scarred tree trunks to locate signs of bear activity. Most hunters use large caliber rifles such as the Ruger Hawkeye or the 338 Winchester Magnum, both capable of taking down an adult bear when used correctly. The ideal distance is usually between 60 and 100 yards, close enough for accuracy, yet far enough for safety. Even then, a single shot isn't always enough. Depending on angle and ammunition, 2 or 3 precise shots may be required to subdue a bear. This is when calmness becomes crucial. In the wild, losing composure can mean losing control. Every hunter must be ready to aim, fire, or retreat when necessary. Should bear hunting continue to serve as a tool for protection and population control, or should we search for more humane ways to share our land with the wild? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more compelling stories from the wilderness, where humans are still learning to live with respect, balance, and understanding. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next adventure.